Friends, we are going to do another reaction video. Again, this one's a double shot for my good friend, a man named Briggs. He's been a long time member of our community here in the channel section, and he's also a Patreon. So he's very appreciated. I love his posts. I love his comments. He has tremendously good insights into music. I really appreciate them. I wanted to have him on Zoom sometimes to have some discussions, but due to distances with the, I was going to say time signatures, time zones. See, that's the musician in me, eh? It's been a little bit hard to set up, but really valued member of our community, and I want to do a double shot for him, and we're going to do Korn with the song Blind Unplugged. Now, if you folks don't know about Korn, Korn was a really popular metal band. They really were one of the forerunners of what's called nu metal, okay? That really became popular in the 90s. So me being a longtime metal fan coming in from the 80s, I distinctly remember, it's one of those things in life where you can distinctly remember where you were, what was going on, what was happening. I distinctly remember the first time I heard Korn, okay? It was 1994, I'm pretty sure. I was in college, and I walked into a room where I lived, and Much Music, that was the Canadian equivalent of MTV, a new band called Korn, and they're playing, and I didn't get it. I didn't get Korn for quite a while, but once I got Korn, I really like Korn. I think they're an amazing band. But it took me a little while. They have a different sound. They have 7-string guitars that they tune down a whole step. So the lowest string on a 7-string guitar is a B string. Well, it's tuned down to an A. The E string is tuned down to D. So that's how they get that low, rumbly, really heavy sound. But when I heard Blind, I remember just walking in the room looking at it going, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? I just didn't get it. It took me some time, but I do really like Korn. I think they're a fantastic band for sure. Okay, so we're going to look at a man named Briggs suggested doing Korn Blind Unplugged. Let's check it out.
Honor to be able to do
really
this.
Cool. I never thought we'd be doing this because, you know, we're loud.
I've been a big Korn fan for a long time, so it's a huge honor to be able to be doing this.
I'm actually a big fan of Korn. So they're a phenomenal live band.
I think it's cool to see a band strip their music down to the bare essentials, especially when it's great music, and be able to show that it's great all by itself without all the production.
We wanted to set the bar and blow everyone who's ever done it out of the water.
I'm stoked. It's a whole new level for Korn.
There's all kinds of instruments I've never even seen before, and guest appearances.
If you're a fan of a band, it's what you want. You want to hear the songs that you know, but played in a different way. That's the whole point of it. So,
Robert Smith from The Cure. I'm actually not surprised that he's a Korn fan.
I'm happy that we're involved in something that is this different.
I think this is like the single most biggest thing we've ever done in our career, and we're very, very excited to do it.
What's up, everybody?
Inside my mind.
see, I can see, I'm going blind. 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 I can see, I'm going blind.
Wow. Just wow. That, my friends, was amazing. So, Korn have a long, interesting history. I don't want to get into it too much here. First off, if you're aware of the original version of that song, they gave it a flamenco feel here. They had some different instruments. An interesting part of the story of Korn was they had two guitar players when Korn started, and when they started to get really popular. Brian Welch, who was known as Head, was his nickname, and they had James Schaefer, who was playing here. His name, they called him Monkey. Now, together they were one of those amazing guitar duos that were it was just magical watching them play, and the songwriting, the riffs and everything. And then I think it was at 2005, don't quote me on my years here, but Brian Welch got very religious. And he left the band, and he wanted to follow God. And it's a very interesting story. I have one of his books. Maybe sometime I'll do a book review on it. Korn carried on. They were still successful, but he reunited with them again back in 2018. I think there were some hard feelings there because when he quit, they were just about to re-sign a huge new record deal. I forget with which company, but maybe it was Sony. But the whole time in between, they had... Their second guitar player was a guy for hire. I forget his name. He was always kind of in the shadows on stage and played in the background. So even though he wasn't really an announced member, still would have been a pretty good gig to be like a touring guitarist with Korn, right? But he was there playing in the background. And that was just amazing. They took a new metal classic song in Blind and they gave it a flamenco feel. And it was great. James Schaefer's solo to it, I mean... I'm assuming it's in the Phrygian mode for that Spanish sound, but it was great. Simple, but yet a great solo. That blew me away, man. That was awesome. I really like Korn. I think they're an amazing band. Jonathan Davis's vocals were great. And it's one of those bands, man. They have their own sound. So for anyone who doesn't know Korn or don't understand a lot about them, give them a try. Give them a listen. Okay, they're a really unique band. And when a band has their own sound, that says a lot. So that blew me away. A Man Named Briggs, thank you so much for that suggestion. It was awesome. So remember, practice hard, but practice smart. Keep the comments and suggestions coming. We'll see you soon.